Ryan, this weekend, Sunday, I was golfing with two of my buddies and also a random that got paired with us.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was big. Oh, no.
Good guy?
He's a good guy.
Decent.
Not good guy. Good guy. So, Lane Hallock, goofy fucker that works in the warehouse, but one of my best friends for years.
Yep.
We're on the only par 5 at Prairie Wood, right? Worst hole I've ever seen him play in my life. He's hitting it 6 feet. He's hitting it 100 yards in the wrong direction, and he ends up getting like a 12 on this par 5.
Ouch.
Immediately after is a par 3, about 130 yards, water to the right, dead straight away from you, right?
Yep.
Lane tees up, hits a low screamer, lands about 20 yards in front of the green, rolls up onto the green, and hits the cup.
Oh, no. I thought you were going to say he got a hole in one.
He was legitimately millimeters from a hole in one. It hits the side of the cup, changes path, and then stops 3 feet past the hole.
Oh, no.
After getting a 12 on a par 5. And I have multiple sources to confirm this story. One is our friend and one is a random. So the random can confirm it. Lane proceeds, ice in his veins, to sink his birdie putt.
Good on him.
So he goes from a 12 to a 2. But I thought I was going to witness a hole in one from one of the worst golfers I've ever met.
What were you guys doing when I hit the pin?
We were freaking out. We're like, I had Lane by the shoulders, like Lane, because we had watched it roll forever, you know?
Yeah.
And then it hits the cup and we all freaked out and like kind of got quiet. And then it was like, oh, damn.
Fudge.
Like a big group groan, you know?
How about the random? What was his reaction?
He was fired up.
He was,
like,
okay.
So he was a good guy. He was just didn't really talk to us much until like hole 7.
Well, he listened to the podcast and he kept his mouth shut.
He did. I would have liked him to open up a little earlier. But I mean, it was fine. He was really good.
No shit.
We played this game called Wolf.
Yep, played it.
First time ever playing it.
It's fun.
So I actually got second, even though my buddy is a much better golfer than me, because I just rolled that guy's coattails all the way to a silver medal.
I like that.
Yep.
Sometimes it's just what you have to do.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I swallowed my pride and was like, I'll just beat my friends. I don't have to beat this random guy.
Well, see, Ryan thinks exact opposite. Ryan's like, now that I don't know this guy, he's the biggest contender that I need to beat.
Oh, yeah. There would have been, yep. It would have been a good round if I was there with the random.
Yeah. So yeah. Lane Hallock, closest person out of anyone in this room or that's ever been on this podcast to getting a hole in one, and quite possibly the worst of us all.
Think about how much better of a story that would have been if you would have win it.
Yeah, dude.
Especially like he didn't try and hit it like that.
No.
Whatsoever.
Oh, we texted a picture to his brother of where the ball was from the hole. And his brother's like, let me guess. He probably hit a really low screamer that landed in front of the green and rolled up onto it, huh?
Yeah.
And you're like, yes, that's exact. So he hits that shot a lot, just not on purpose.
Yeah. Well, he was telling me off the tee box, he has a tough time getting it off the ground.
Yes.
Kind of like you used to have end of last year.
And he switched to his 3-wood and now he gets it off the ground most times than not.
Jesus. That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Ryan, I think today is probably the day that you should tell Tyler what's on your mind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Maybe we should do that.
Let's welcome people to the podcast now. We've got to do it earlier than 30 minutes into the podcast from now on. They piped that the wrong way.
I'll call the clubhouse. We'll book another 18 for tomorrow.
Okay, they cheated on that. They fluffed their balls.
Yeah, no better time for the breakfast ball than now. Breakfast ball.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to episode 35. I have some news to share with you guys.
What?
Tyler, this has been in the works for, I don't know, a couple days. I've really only talked to Cody about it. I am officially signed up for the Pine and Palm.
Fuck yes. Yes. I thought
you think I was quitting?
I thought you were going to quit Old Man Iron Man because that's this weekend.
Yeah, I know.
Hell yeah. We're in.
The money is there. I had to get a hold of the guy, your Grandpa Dave's boy, Big Brew 80 or whatever his name was.
Yep.
Also, that was an email. Your grandpa thought it was a website that I just realized. So, but Grandpa Dave, we got to figure it out.
Thanks for your help, old man.
So I got a hold of Big Brew, and there's like 3 divisions. There's like the championship, and then there was maybe only 2, and then there was like something called numbered groups, and both of them were 16 and over. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna I'm not going to be in the championship round, whatever. So I messaged the guy and he was only giving me 1-word responses back as my 3 questions.
Well, he's old.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's a big brew. So he put me in the right group. I got in the numbered group, which whatever that means.
Yep.
So I believe Wednesday, August 8th at 1 p.m. I'll be teeing off.
Fuck yes.
The Pine Palm. So the road to the Champo,
dude,
begins today.
Hold on. That might be the first day of WeFest, which a lot of our fans go to WeFest.
Ooh.
If we could get a crowd,
Be there.
And it's right across the street.
right
from
across
WeFest.
the street.
Okay. So there is cheering sections or
there's
spectators.
There's got to be. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Okay, so I believe there is a qualifying round.
Wait, August 8th is a Sunday.
Yeah, so I believe there's a qualifying round. And then that like puts you, if you qualify, it puts you into like another round. But I don't know where the numbered group qualifiers go after that's done.
So we went August 8th. Is your qualifying round?
Correct.
That's a Sunday, not a Wednesday.
Okay, the other one was a Wednesday. I did pick the Sunday one.
Okay, that's perfect. Well, everyone will be leaving WeFest.
Perfect.
Sunday, August 8th. Before you go
1
home
p.m.
from WeFest, 1 p.m., come watch Ryan qualify for the Pine to Palm.
Oh, yeah.
It's happening.
Dude, this is exciting.
Did you think I was going to quit?
I thought you were going to quit Old Man Ironman.
Oh, really?
Big time. I was like, God damn it.
Well,
I'm going to golf with Cody and Jake and another random.
yeah. So yeah,
We're screwed.
Now we can start looking for polo sponsors. We need to get that going because I got to get those polos done. I want embroidery. I want the whole entire polo to be threaded.
If somebody wants to sponsor my caddy jumpsuit,
Yeah.
that'd be great. We get Sheely across the back plus like Rick's tires or something.
Yep. We did have who was the company that reached out to us like
I can't remember.
a couple months ago? It was like
It was too early.
plumbing service or something like that.
Yes.
Something like that. I don't know.
That would be great.
We'll go back and figure it out, and we'll get some logos thrown on a polo.
Dude, it's happening.
It is.
Can't believe it's happening.
I did second guess myself right away. I'm like, do I really belong here?
That doesn't matter.
But also like, yes, I
Hey,
do.
I'll get you on the news.
Perfect.
Local news will be out there.
If we can get a local news interview, it's going to happen.
Yeah, I'll just text the guys and say, hey, if you need an interview for somebody who's doing this as a stunt.
Yeah. Well, it is a stunt, but also,
But you
I'm
also
trying to
want
fucking
to
win.
next. So I'm pretty sure if you win the lower division, you're automatically into the championship next year.
Wouldn't that be something? It's like, that'd be like a 1 seed versus a 16 seed.
Yeah.
In March
Dude,
Madness.
you are UMBC right now.
Yep. But that's not till next year, Tyler. We need to focus on the task at hand. That's August 8th qualifier. It's 18 holes. I told him I'm a 12 handicap, and he's like, "You need to be in this group." Then I said, "Okay, you better not put me with like a 7 handicap or whatever."
It's going to be all just
Any given Sunday, Ryan.
That's right. I mean, look at
In August,
Francis. We met.
dude. Yeah,
this we met. You're going to be paired up with like the youth PGA kids that are just unbelievably good.
a bunch of really good high schoolers.
No, not even high schoolers. They're probably like 11 or 12 years old.
Yeah, right.
Well, no. Sorry, it's because it's 16 and older, so it'll be
Is that
like
what it
some
is?
sophomore in high school.
And they're just
Dude,
unbelievably
the
good.
DL's got a really good high school golf team too.
I believe it.
Yeah.
So we need to get out on that course.
Yeah.
And we need to-
No, I'll scout the shit out of it. I'm gonna be a great caddy.
We have to get out on the course and play. That
Do you
course.
get rangefinders in the Pine to Palm?
No,
18 birdies.
can't use it.
Can't use
sorry.
anything electronic assisted.
No
I don't
free
think.
ads.
No free ads.
This is the electronic stuff right here.
And I think
locked in.
I think I'm okay with that, especially if I can play it a couple times beforehand. I'm gonna be all right with that.
This is exciting.
Yeah, I'm down for some research and development. Maybe go there, get a shot book, yardage out, different points on the
So
map.
here's what's really gonna happen. We're gonna golf it like the weekend before because we forgot, and then we're gonna
Yeah.
drink on the course, and then we'll show up and be like, I don't remember what you hit here.
The shot book will be empty.
Yes,
There won't be any notes in it.
I'll end up using it as a notebook for skit ideas.
Yeah. What's crazy though
Just
is like
doodles.
Yep.
a guy like me, I'm playing in a tournament, a solo tournament. That is insane in my mind. I'm obviously, you guys probably know I'm a very competitive guy, but I never thought I'd be competing again at 28 years old in a golf
Dude,
tournament.
you're going to get the edge back.
That's why I'm doing it.
Hell yeah.
So Pine to Palm, baby. Last day of WeFest, come out and
Support.
celebrate.
Support your boy.
Yep. So that's the news.
Yes. That's great news.
I put it on the company card too.
Perfect. Perfect.
Wow.
Cody we got to get Cody a press pass so he can bring the camera gear in.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
Get a big old zoom lens on it in case you can't get close enough.
Yeah, everybody else there will have these giant ENG cameras and be watching the championship tournament.
Yeah.
And then it'll just be Cody with our DSLR on the sidelines of
Hey, I have a shoulder rig. I can make it look like a big camera.
Hell yeah.
I got a cage and a shoulder rig.
I'll mic up so that you can hear our conversations.
Okay.
Because I don't think he can wear a mic.
Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, we can be pretty discreet with it.
Yeah, I'll hide it under my shirt.
Yeah.
I'm going to be wearing the caddy jumpsuit,
He's going to be wearing a wire
literally.
so that
It's gonna
we
be
can
taped
hear
to his chest.
we can hear if there's any rule breaking going on. I'll be sure to report it right away.
Also, I got to work on not breaking the rules anymore.
Shit, we got to learn the real rules.
Yeah. Damn.
You also have to. How strict are they? Like real?
Dude, it's a real tournament.
It's a real tournament.
Okay.
There's money involved.
So we're talking like they go down to the number of clubs in your bag, including ball grabber.
Yep.
Don't have one.
including umbrella.
Don't have one.
We got to get you
Okay.
a
I do
smaller.
have a swing stick though.
You
We
might
gotta
not be
take
able to
that
have
out.
that.
Yes, we got to get you a smaller bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think bigger bag. Maybe load it up with bricks or something. So Tyler's got to carry that thing around.
Load it up with beers.
What would they do if the caddy was drinking?
I don't know.
Can you drink as the player in these tournaments?
Did John Daly drink?
We have a lot to learn still.
See, I was reading this thing online actually over the weekend that had said like, John Daly had gotten this persona of being the guy out in the course with cigars and beers and whatever, but I don't think he actually openly drank during any of the events.
No, I think he's probably
Just
pretty
after.
hungover. Like he would have been hung. Like
Oh,
he's
during
talked
while he's
about.
playing.
Yeah, he's talked about being hungover during.
I'm sure it's not allowed. I don't think that would be allowed.
It can't be. No. We'll have to find out. We'll have to get a rule book, which I'm not excited to read. But
I'll read it. I'll read the rule book.
and then after the tournament, I'm gonna hold you guys to those rules so strictly. You're never gonna want to golf with me again.
That's the only way that you'll play from now on
Yeah.
because you're a big tournament
Or the
guy.
first time after, I'm like, God, we're gonna burn that rule book, and I'm kicking this one out underneath the pine tree. Little foot wedge action.
That's like, it's actually very important we learn the rules of the green too. Because you mark your ball, like you mark your putts with the line. You line them up, you pick the ball up.
Yeah, I don't think we can do that.
Definitely
Well,
not.
no, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can. You mark your ball with the ball marker. You grab your ball. When it's your turn, you set it down and you line it up with the ball marker still there.
Yeah.
And then once it's lined up, then you take the ball marker and you're good, so that they still have a place when you're moving it around, lining it up.
Yes.
I'm going to have to learn I'm going to call the caddy girls
Yeah.
and ask them like
Yeah.
how I'm supposed to rake the sand correctly. What I have to do for like, do I have to clean your club after every shot?
I will DM Maddie Poole personally to
Okay.
ask her if that is real or not. Or if that
We'll
is
have to
real.
get her back on the podcast again.
We need to get one of those. God, what are they called? It's a club brush, but it has like a water.
The water.
reservoir in
Yeah,
it.
my buddy has one of those. It's sweet.
I know. We need to get one of those.
Okay.
A what? A water brush?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. You
you got to be
squirt the
careful
water on there.
about that, right? Because you can't clean your ball at just any point in the
No, clubs.
Okay, the clubs.
Oh, the clubs. I
Yep.
get what you're saying. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, man. Are you excited? Are you going to get any new clubs for this whole thing, or what's the
Dude,
game plan here?
Go to the
What's
country club and
strategy
buy
going into
those
this?
$5,000 irons that they fit you for.
The PXGs.
Yeah, do it.
Ryan, scared money don't make money.
Right, but then I would need to learn how to play with new irons. It does take a little.
We got 3 months.
You got 3 months. That's a lot of rounds of
June,
golf.
July. We have like 2.5.
That's plenty.
That's all.
We'll
you
see.
need.
Freaking
Depends on if we can expense it or not.
Yeah. McAvoy from Tin Cup. He did it with no prep time. He was just sitting at a driving range drinking.
True.
Also, it is way easier to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission.
That's right.
So, I'd say you already are getting these things fitted.
I mean, you have to pull my leg.
Just think about it though. You'll make the money back with tournament winnings.
There you go.
True.
What
Very
is the
true.
tournament winnings in the Pine to Palm?
In the numbered groups.
In the numbered.
I have no clue. Probably like $100.
I was gonna say like $100.
Entry
couple
fee.
$100.
No, it's like $100 gift card to the restaurant at the pro shop.
Hey, that's not bad.
That's actually not bad at all.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's happening. We got a lot to learn from now until then.
Are you going to actually take up a training regimen for this now? Not maybe
Yeah.
in like the workout department, but just when you're golfing now, is this going to change your mindset while you're golfing?
Yes.
It's like, okay, so if this was the shot, then this is what I would do.
Yep.
I'm going to take it a little bit more serious.
Yeah. I do have lessons that I can get. I have like
really?
I have a 1 hour gift card for lessons from the pro in town here. So I need to get that on the books. Need to read up on the rule book a lot.
Damn,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
What?
It's been happening since 1931.
Pine to Palm?
The Pine to Palm has. It is held annually the second week of August, and there's usually 450 plus contestants in the divisions, the 5 divisions.
Holy.
There's championship, mid-ams, seniors, super seniors, and numbered flights.
I'm the numbered flight. I was looking at the mid-am, and I'm like, God, this got to be the one.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, no, it can't be. I'm a 12 handicap at best.
Dude, this is wild.
Yeah, well, we gotta actually sit down and have a meeting about this.
So are you going to do anything different, or just you're going to try to golf more, maybe go get those lessons?
Yeah, the latter.
Just
I'm
go
gonna
get the lessons.
Golf more and get the lessons.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm excited. I'm
Me
excited
too.
to see how you place. I hope that we get a big cheering section going.
I'm nervous.
I'll be the
honest.
hype man from behind the ropes, hyping up the crowd.
Yeah.
I got a big megaphone.
Naturally,
Hey, you know who won it in 2009?
who?
Tom Hoagie. On the PGA Tour.
He's from Fargo, isn't he?
Yep.
Yep. I will be honest with you guys. There was a thought that ran through my head after I had signed up. Like, what if I fucking duff one off the tee box, or what if I duff 80-yard chip? I
In
duff it
front
like
of
12
everybody.
yards in front of everybody.
That's good thoughts to have in your head.
Not really, but
shit.
we have to have a meeting. We got to get those thoughts out of my head, and we just got to keep golfing more. So I'll be ready.
We got to get you a Subway sponsorship.
Yeah. Cold cut combo. I'm gonna go have a cold cut combo tonight.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's. Should we talk PopStroke in the next segment, Tyler?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a break.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break. See you in a jiffy. Yep.
Brr.
All right, Tyler. We're gonna talk PopStroke, Tiger Woods mini putt course, which I did go to. It
Looked
was
amazing.
It was dope. But you got a little story for us from the weekend.
Yeah, the week before we talked about how terrible it would be to get a hole-in-one by yourself.
Yep.
Well, I chipped in for birdie by myself.
Liar.
And no one will fucking believe me.
I don't believe it.
It was a terrible chip. I bladed it, popped up onto the green, rolled in, hovered over the hole. I started walking over to it, dropped. And I was like, fuck yes, like fist bumping by myself. It was on hole 8 at Osgood, the par 3 over the water.
Oh, no shit.
I hit it short, so it was on the other side of the water, and I just bladed it up onto the green. And
Really?
and it dropped, and I was all alone, looking around like, anyone out here?
How many times have you chipped in this year?
Twice.
I have yet to chip in my whole life still.
Yeah, and this one was for birdie, so it wasn't for double bogey like the last chip in.
Do you take a shot of Rumplemints? Or
I waited till I got to work.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I drank all day.
Gotcha. I did see you were golfing. You were just golfing alone?
Yeah, I golfed Friday morning, but that's the Vikings ball snap.
Yep.
I was by myself for that.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
That was not the ball I chipped in for birdie. That ball is in somebody's backyard.
Really? Already?
Yes.
I need to chip in bad.
It's sweet.
Even for bogey, I'll chip in. It doesn't matter.
It's just cool as fuck.
Because you just save yourself 2 strokes from having to putt.
In my case, 3 or 4, maybe.
Speaking of putting,
Sometimes.
Tiger Woods mini putt course,
Yes.
PopStroke.
Oh my God.
Dude, it looks so cool.
The
Talked
video
about
looked
it.
amazing.
Talked about it like, a month ago. I was going to Fort Myers. I just got back not too long ago. Pretty jet lagged still. Just like kind of jittery. Maybe got like having some withdrawals. But I did go to PopStroke yesterday, and it was okay. So obviously, it's kind of like Zillow pictures of homes.
It's edited.
It's edited.
Yeah.
The photos look so much better online than it is in person. It looks way bigger.
Brad Paisley. So much better online.
Yeah, there you go. Brad pays. I was expecting it to be bigger, but it was your standard mini putt size course. It wasn't anything huge. Honestly, like the bar area was as big as the course itself.
Okay.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Smart.
But the bar area was sweet. So you walk in, you pay your $17 for 18 holes, and then you can choose either the Tiger course or like the Cub course, which is like the shorter, easier one for kids or whatever. So we did that, and they gave us, you play with Bridgestones, brand new Bridgestones, PopStroke logo on there.
Surprising Tiger course. You'd think you'd be playing Nike balls.
Well, no, his balls are Bridgestone.
Yes, you're right.
Yep.
Used to be Nike.
Yes.
Used to be Nike. Yep.
Dropped for obvious reasons.
Yep. Grab your putter. Putters are they're nothing special. They're definitely nicer than you would get at any other mini putt course, but still nothing.
They were
special.
real putters, not just like the shitty brass ones, that have nothing on them.
They were a little bit nicer.
Okay.
So you got to keep the ball at the end. There was no like hole of death at the end where it drops in 18 and you're never seeing that ball again.
That's
so
cool.
I am not going to play with that ball. I'm keeping it.
Oh yeah. You got to put it up next to the top golf ball.
Yeah. Because I'll probably never go back to PopStroke.
I mean, when else are you going to be in Fort Myers, Florida?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 years from now. Anyway. So yeah, we got on the course and it's all turf. And it was already like...
Sad that it's not real grass.
I know. It was already like 85, 90 degrees out. So on that turf, the beers were getting warm. But it was you're sweating.
Yeah.
But all right, so we roll up to hole 1. And what's interesting about this course, and I'm assuming this is how it is for other mini putt courses too, is like there's kind of a little bit of a funnel towards the hole.
Yep.
So no one's shooting like 5s and 6s because it is kind of challenging. Like there's definitely like some
undulation.
There's some humps. There's some good humps where you gotta, hey, am I gonna go left here? Am I gonna go right here? And then the sand traps are deep.
So is it real sand or just thick turf?
It is white turf. It looks like sand.
Is it thicker though, like harder to get out of?
No. The turf is a little bit longer than the green.
Okay.
In the sand.
Yep.
But if you go in the sand, you almost have to like chip out.
No
essentially.
shit.
And then you have the issue of hitting it over and going to the other sand. So it was actually pretty challenging.
Oh, apparently not. You were 6 under.
I did go 6 under. I did hit 1 hole in 1.
Nice.
So one of my buddies I was with on hole 1, he hit a hole in 1 on number 1. So it's like, get that out of the way.
He's going to shoot an 18.
Yeah. I did go 6 under. It was...
So I like the leaderboard thing. Explain that.
So you have to download the PopStroke app in order to be up on the leaderboard. And the leaderboard actually gets put onto the big screen at certain times, whatever. And I don't know when the week starts, like when the new week refreshes, but I was number 1 on the leaderboard.
Oh my God.
6 under. But the all-time leaderboard, this guy had to have played 36 holes, which is why he was so high up there. He's 27 under.
Oh my God.
That was the leader. So he must have played like both courses and then submitted that score with it. Because I don't even.
What's par? 30?
I shot a 30. I shot a 39. So par would be 33
Oh, on 18. I'm thinking 9 still.
on 18. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
I would give it so after we were done, mid round, you get a beer right before you start. They got a little bar right
so
next
it's
to
not a kids thing. No kids there.
There were kids there. Yep. There were kids there.
Were they drinking too?
They were drinking beer. Yeah.
Good.
No.
Good. Florida, no laws.
No laws in Florida. So you grab a beer right away. That goes down easy because it's getting warm out. Your beer's getting warm. And then they have a waiter or waitress coming around like asking if you want any refills. You can also order drinks / food on the app or
Nice.
on like the scoreboard app, and they'll bring it out to whatever hole you're on.
That's cool.
Never did that, but got a couple extra beers with the waiter coming around. So overall, I'd give it a 10 out of 10 when it comes to mini putt courses.
Oh yeah. I was going to say experience overall. We need real grass to hit that 10.
Yeah.
Give it a 9.5.
Yep. It would have been, if you would have put real grass in it though, it would have been really hard to mow.
True.
Because there's like all
the
those little
landscaping
humps.
and shit.
Yeah.
I just pictured it being a lot bigger, so like it would be
Me too.
essentially 2 lawnmowers width wide so that it was like just a smaller version of a real green, and then they cut it and real sand. This is how I pictured it in my head. I had very high expectations.
I kind of did too. But then again, it's a mini putt course. You know, what people are going there for probably is the social gathering after the fact. They had like a big turf area out on a deck, which had like cornhole and ping pong and all that kind of stuff. And then they had, TVs all over the place. When you get TVs in a place, it just makes it so much better.
It's cooler.
I don't know why.
No matter what, it's just cooler.
Yeah.
Like, what's the coolest section of Walmart? All the TVs on the wall.
All the TVs. Don't even know what you're
I'm
watching.
not going over there to get my HDMI cord. I'm just going over there to look at all the cool ass TVs.
Yeah, maybe like 4K footage of Finland or something.
Right.
Who knows?
PopStroke.
PopStroke. Yeah.
Antarctica playing.
18 holes probably took us like an hour to play, and there were 7 of us.
Jesus, that's quick then.
Very quick. Yeah, you're moving. But like I said, so there was no like fairway and then a green. It was all kind of just like meshed into one sort of turf grass.
Okay.
Like I said, it's kind of like a funnel into each hole. So typically, if you don't go in the sand, you're going to be 2-putting, and it's either like par 2 or par 3.
Okay.
So hit a couple birdies, hole in one. That was sick.
There was no gimmicky holes though, like windmill you're putting through or anything like that?
Nope, none. It was all straight like you'd be putting on a regular golf course.
Okay.
Yep.
I expected like maybe a bridge or something you putt over at one.
Yeah, no bridges. It was sweet. 20 minutes from the Airbnb.
Honestly, it wasn't probably that hard for Tiger to design it then. He's like, here's a golf course that I like, just make it smaller.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I wish we would have gotten to hang out after the fact and just kind of enjoyed the atmosphere and all that kind of stuff. There was quite a few people there. When we were on the course, there was probably 70 to 80 other people.
Dang.
But again, it goes quick.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll probably never go back again, but I got the ball to prove that I was there.
Tiger Woods signs every single ball.
He does.
Yep.
He's waiting at the exit, just signing golf balls for hole in ones and shit like that.
How many of these do they have?
I think so. I'm pretty sure this was the first one built. I
think it's the only one right now.
I thought there was one in Arizona too for some reason.
I know they have like 3 or 4 more that are being built right now.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. Yeah, because I had looked it up and I was wondering, are all of them the same? Like, I think a good marketing play on their point would be like, oh, these courses here are different than these courses here because they're pulled, inspiration from different courses. And
yeah, like a course in Florida with the palm trees and the vegetation that they have down there could differ from a course in Arizona where they have cactuses and snakes.
Maybe we'll go on a PopStroke tour.
That would be sweet.
A nationwide PopStroke tour.
Yes.
And they put me on the Instagram story.
I saw that.
Was sweet.
That was sweet.
Wow. Tiger himself.
He did. He's
like,
reposted
this guy right here.
Yeah.
Do you think Tiger has anything to do with that? I know there's a lot of celebrities that endorse these brands, but typically just kind of step away from it and their name's just on it. Do you think he's in control of it?
He helped design it.
Yeah, he helped design it.
I've seen video and picture of him helping, like looking at blueprints of the holes and stuff.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's probably...
I think he's hands off now, though.
Yeah, he's going to be majority owner. He's going to push the brand behind his name.
Yeah.
But once everything is dialed in and created to where, hey, we can open the doors, I think he's pretty just moving on to the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. You guys want to take one more break? And then I have a pitch for all the boys that need a weekend of golf, a different way to mix it up. So you're not just doing the same damn thing every weekend.
Let's do it.
All right. So we have this new thing. I tried it this weekend, but I only did half of it. I'm calling it, you came up with this name, I'm pretty sure. But we're calling it the Tour Day 9.
Tour de Nueve.
De Nueve. It is basically you're playing 36 holes in a day, but you're playing 9 holes at 4 different courses.
So that.
You get your group of 4 guys, right? You need even numbers, 4 or 6 guys. You can't do it with 2. And you play a different type of golf game at every single 9.
Okay.
Leading up to the money 9.
Ooh.
So first one, you just play stroke, right? Get warmed up, play stroke. Then the second one, you play an alternating scramble. So 3 holes, you have one partner. 3 holes, you have a different partner. Then the final 3 holes, you have the final partner.
So you're playing with each person.
So everybody plays with everybody, and you keep track as an individual. So like if you and I are partners against Cody and Jake, for our 3 holes. We each individually take our 3 scores from that. And then when we switch partners, you add on to your own personal score.
Okay.
And then for the third one, you play wolf. So wolf is also the kind of the alternating scramble thing, but every time there is a wolf, and they get to pick their partner based off their drives, or they can choose to go alone and score double points by beating the other 3 guys.
Yep.
And then for your fourth 9, you take the scorecards from those first 3 rounds and you determine the best player.
Okay.
Best player is matched up in a traditional scramble with the worst player.
Okay.
So it's best and worst and middle 2 guys against each other for money on the final 9 holes of the day.
How much?
It's totally up. If it's you, it's probably $100 a hole. If it's me, it's maybe $10 a hole.
Okay.
And then in that traditional scramble, you can choose to do skins. You can choose to do match play. You can choose to do whatever you want.
Yep.
So it's just a different way to mix it all up. And you do it. I really, really liked the 9s at different courses because you have a little break in there and you don't get tired from just doing 18 straight. You know, you kind of get this, the 17th, 18th hole fatigue.
Yep.
None of that because you get it like refreshed after your drive to the next course. And if you do it right, what we did, we had an 8 o'clock tee time and a 10:30 tee time at courses next to each other. And originally we had a 1 o'clock tee time. So it would have been perfect. You get a little bit of a lunch after the first 18 holes.
Okay.
And then you hit the back 2 and you get to play morning golf and evening golf.
Ooh.
You're basically golfing all day and it doesn't feel like it.
What does the wife say about that, or the significant other?
Ask for forgiveness, not permission.
For permission.
Yes.
Got it. You only did half.
We only did half. I had to go to a graduation party.
Okay.
But I guarantee you the first free weekend I have, the Tour Day 9, will be completed in its in its entirety.
Hell yeah.
That actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Here's the thing too about that is one guy, if he's dominating, he can't settle into that course because boom, 9 holes is done. You're moving on to the next course.
Right. And it keeps you on your toes for sure because different games, people thrive in different things. So the first one, we played regular stroke and I got my ass kicked by my buddy Jace.
Yep.
And then the next course, we played wolf. We did it out of order. We played wolf on the next course and I actually beat Jace because we got a random guy put in with us and I partnered with him as many times as I could.
Sure.
And I won all of those holes.
And the random was cool for playing the game.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Because he got to play his own ball. He was getting ready for a tournament the next day.
Sounds like me.
So he does. So he was down to play the game as long as he got to play his own ball. And in wolf, you play your own ball the whole time.
Yeah. That's sweet. I think solos that are going out to get paired up are listening to the podcast and they're figuring it out.
Yes, they must be because he was really cool. I mean, he was really quiet for a long time.
Kept his mouth shut.
And then he opened up, but he opened up a little too late to really enjoy his company.
That was where Lane almost hit the hole in one.
Not really even. He was high-fived us and then like 2 holes later, he started like actually having conversations.
Wait, so he was practicing for a tournament on Prairie Wood?
Yeah.
Not the course I would choose to practice for a tourney.
He was also doing his own version of the Tour Day 9, golfing in a bunch of places.
Okay, that's fair. I like that. That sounds really sweet.
I think it could be the next wave of golf.
Were you drinking at 8 a.m.?
No. Yes.
You were?
Yes, I was. Not heavy though.
No.
Not heavy.
No, because that sweet spot, which we still need to do a video on, we have not done that yet. That sweet spot, you got to let that baby ride for a while.
That's the thing. Like the stroke play at the very first round, it can make or break your day.
Yeah.
Because like if you get in your own head after playing bad stroke because you're not really drinking yet that early, it could derail you and you could end up with a bad partner at the end of the day.
I'm also fascinated that you were able to get 4 tee times lined up like that.
I did it way in advance.
Because tee times is like
especially on Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. People are at the lake, I suppose, though.
Because everybody books online now.
Yeah.
And if online, you can only book like 4 days in advance.
Yep.
So I just called.
Yeah.
Nobody calls anymore.
No.
That's the easiest route into getting those tee times.
So it worked out perfect. Everyone do the Tour de 9. Let us know how it goes.
Did you ride or walk?
Both.
Yep.
Rode the first one, walked the second one. Because we were supposed to have our 4th guy and he just no-showed, no-called.
No.
So it was the 3 of us. So we played random stroke, the first one, because it was just the 3 of us. So he kind of ruined it. So I really haven't even experienced the true Tour Day 9 yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be fun.
We should definitely do that. Me, you, Cody, and someone else.
Anyone else.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Who should we get? Miles, not a chance he'd come with us.
No,
Jake,
don't.
Last option.
Don't. Yeah.
We'll take him, but only if we have to.
Only if we get a no-show.
Yes.
15
Maybe
minutes.
we take submissions for
the fan. Yes.
Yeah. Just a
That would
random
be sweet.
one
You just
person.
opened up a rabbit hole.
That would be fun, though.
It would be
If
fun.
they're willing to come to Fargo.
Hey, here's the rule. You know the rules, though. Keep your mouth shut until the ice is broken.
Yes, 'cause you still are a solo.
You're the random.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. The 2-a-day 9, I'm gonna have to do that here soon because I like playing a shit ton of golf. On
Me
the
too.
weekends. I'm not conditioned for it
Oh, it's so
whatsoever,
fun.
but it's still a good time.
That's you get that break. You get that nice drive from 9 to 9. So that's another thing too. We got to pace ourselves in the drinking.
Yeah, because you got to go to the next course.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's one thing that probably won't be happening this Saturday.
No.
It's going to be electric. Just nothing but good vibes.
This is its own tour day 9 in a way.
Kind of, yeah.
Like 9 holes of shooting clays, 9 holes of golf.
Well, it's 10 stations of sporting clays.
Okay.
And then it's either 9 or 18 holes. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's just 9.
Because 18, that'd be a long
right.
freaking day.
Cody, hang on. Rewind.
Yes.
We're doing the Old Man Ironman this weekend.
Saturday.
Give us a quick recap of what that's all about.
Okay,
again.
so the Old Man Ironman is a real American tradition.
Sure.
Been going now for maybe
Here comes the
10
Pine
years.
City Golf Course
Yeah.
plug.
So actually, it's not at Pine City Golf Course.
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe it's going to be in Rush City at Bull Rush Golf Course.
Ooh.
But which leads me to believe that it's 18 holes because they are an 18-hole course. So anyways, it's a triathlon. You shoot sporting clays in the morning, first thing, because you can't drink and no drinking around
No.
the guns. As soon as the guns are put away, the drinks get fired up. We head to the golf course. We golf either 9 or 18. I still don't know which it is. And then,
It said 9 on the flyer.
oh, okay. So then it says 9. So then after that, we go back to Wings North where we were going to be doing a beanbag tournament. And yeah, it's scored very uniquely too. How the scoring system goes kind of like this. So that each event, each sport is a different category, essentially its own tournament. And you're basically placed first through 10th because there's 10 teams.
Yep.
And how you place on that. So like if you're first, you get 10 points. And then if you're last, you get 1 point.
Yep.
So the person at the end of all 3 events with the most points wins. So if you're in contention in all 3 of them, you still can win.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't have to be,
So
really
you get
good at all 3.
rewarded for being very average at things. If you're
No.
consistently top 5, you got a decent chance to be up there. If the other
probably
teams are like good at one thing and bad at the other.
Yeah, that is true. If like someone's just absolute 50 out of 50 on sporting clays, but then shoots,
How does this?
Triple bogey
How
on
does
every
golf work? Are we scrambling?
yes,
4-person
four-person
scramble.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We'll shoot. If it's 9 holes, we'll shoot 9 under.
I think that's pretty
more.
realistic.
I think more.
Yeah.
There's a par 5 that's very eagleable.
Eagleable, especially with 4 shots.
We got the
Plus-
strategy down. Our group, I'm going first on all the drives. Okay.
Deal.
I will put things safe.
Yep.
And then you guys can go. And if I don't put things safe, then we've got our tier list, right?
Right.
We got I'll go first, probably put one safe. Then Jake will go either hit a really good shot or a super, super bad shot.
Yeah.
And then Cody will go because he's a little less consistent than you. And then you finish it off.
Don't put
Yes.
that on me. I am training for a tournament though.
Yeah.
So
So you need the pressure.
You got to have the pressure.
yeah.
So this is training, and that's good strategy.
Do we need to bring our own guns?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I will.
I have plenty of
How about
them.
shells?
Yes.
Own
Can we
bring own
buy
shells?
shells at Wings, right?
You can buy them there. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I only have turkey loads and I'm not going to Shields to buy more
Why?
ammo.
Why not just use the turkey loads?
I mean, I want.
We want that
I
clay
do want to.
pigeons.
I better like handicap myself, or everyone else will be in trouble. I don't want to go 50 for 50 too easily.
We want that clay pigeon to be dust.
I'm just gonna get a slug.
Isn't it? When you're shooting clay pigeons, it's the worst when you just like nick a little piece off.
It counts though. I
It
don't
does
care.
count. It does count, and I'm all for it. But it's like, son of a bitch.
Barely.
That's
hit
like
it.
saying
Yeah.
it's the worst when your ball hits the cart path and bounces up onto the fairway.
Yeah.
I
true.
love that.
Yeah.
I'll take all
that
the help.
any day
Yeah.
of the week. No, that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Bags, we
excited.
got that shit fucking locked down.
Bags is
I could.
in.
Can we bring our own bags?
Yes.
I'll bring the latte bags.
I got to practice with those.
Easy.
All right.
Old Man Ironman. There's 3 slots left too.
There's 3.
We're signed up,
left.
right?
We are signed up.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, so if anyone listening wants to get 4 guys together, Old Man Ironman this weekend.
Pine City, Minnesota.
Wings North.
We'll be there.
Fine establishment.
Yep. We'll be drinking some beers after shooting clay pigeons.
Yeah, and we'll also be whooping the shit out of you and your team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's a given.
come prepared. Come prepared.
Yeah.
Bring your livers. Bring a nice set of golf clubs.
Where are we staying?
Cody's cabin.
At my dad's cabin.
Not to brag. In the woods or on a lake?
Both.
Not to brag again.
It's in the woods on a lake.
That's baller.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring the turkey loads just in case.
For the woods.
Yeah, you never know.
It's pretty popular lake.
We'll
so
wake up and
it's not like you're
shoot
in the
some
middle
breakfast.
Yeah.
There's no poaching laws in Pine City.
No.
of nowhere. Oh yeah. Once you get on that side of County Road 11, there is no
It's a wild, wild
Yeah.
east.
rules. They don't follow laws over there.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. Should we close her down, Tyler?
Let's close her down. Welcome back. Happy you're here.
Yep. Sounds good. Feels good to be back. PopStroke. Go if you can.
Jet lagged.
I'm very jet lagged right now. I need to get some food too. All right, guys. Thanks for listening in.
Oh, one more story.
Oh, another one.
I was in the fight of my fucking life on the golf course this weekend.
With a person?
With a goose.
Oh, no.
I was dual wielding my wedge and my putter, and this goose was walking away from my ball. So I was like, I'm good. I'm just going to hit. I look up. Freaking dad goose is hissing at my face and flapping his wings. His
Damn.
freaking nose was right here. So I just started swinging my wedge and my putter.
You hit it?
I clipped him in the wing, and then he dropped and then started walking away and then came back for round 2. And I smoked him in the chest with my putter. And then he finally licked his wounds and walked away and let me duff my chip in peace. But adrenaline was pumping. It was full on fight or flight. And I had 2 clubs. He could not have picked me at a worse time.
I want to say I have an idea of what I'd do in that situation, but I don't think I would.
Well, I mean, I definitely flinched pretty hard when I looked up and there was a goddamn goose in my face.
Holy smokes.
Imagine this scenario. You actually went to swung a little too hard. The edge of your putter connects with his neck. Neck comes clean off.
Oh,
What do you do? Do you just leave it there? Or do
I
you
bring it
on
home
the
as a freaking trophy.
Put it on the cart and
Clean
bring
it.
it back to the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Breast it out.
I
Yep.
could not have been less worried about what I would have done if I killed that goose. I was swinging to kill.
Because he was coming at you.
Self-defense. Self-defense. And they have all their fake coyotes weren't doing shit. They should just hire me to go out there with my putter. I'll get
Yeah.
rid of the geese.
The geese have the fake coyotes. They have them figured out.
Yeah, they're not scared of them at all. But yeah, so I almost lost my life to a goose. Luckily,
Glad you're back.
Thank you.
You jet lagged?
I'm so jet lagged, dude. The adrenaline wore off, and I was just.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Episode 35. We'll be back again next week with the Old Man Ironman recap. Sorry the episode got out a little late today, but Memorial Day. I was out of town, so.
I was drunk.
Yep. Tyler was not with us.
That's okay, guys. I was here editing video.
Lights were on. No one's home. See you next time.
Hey. Hell, that's a breakfast ball.